Was it good or was it? That's all Pokemon fans are talking about right now since we got the newest Pokemon Presents on Pokemon Day. Now, some of us feel like we barely got anything, like the stuff we got was pretty lackluster. And some of us feel like we got Christmas Day, baby. Woo! Game for days, we biggin'! So, with the Poke fam at war once again, you know Big Bro Kato had to come in and help put this discussion to rest. And I think I got a pretty fun game to do it with. You can even play along at home. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a little game called W's and L's. We're gonna go through each of the big talking points from the presents, and for all of them, we're either gonna give them a W or an L. After that, we'll tally them all up and see if we got us a Pokemon Day miracle, or did it flop harder than a Magikarp with a seizure? Oh my god, I can't say that. Oh well. Let's start with the first theme that we were given in the video. Now, I love Pokemon Concierge. I'm not even gonna front, bro. I'm a big fan of animation. I am a voice actor after all. I especially love Pokemon animation. And Pokemon Concierge was a huge W for me. It's such a cozy vibe, bro. It's so well done. It's also got some really good voice acting in it. Matter of fact, check this out, bro. Did you know that for the English cast of the series, the voice of Tyler is Josh Keaton, one of the OG voice actors for Spider-Man? Did you know that Alyssa is played by Imani Hakim, who was the little sister from Everybody Hates Chris? Did you know that Haru is freaking Karen Fukuhara, who is not only a phenomenal voice actor, but also plays Kimiko on The Boys? This cast is insane. I also watched the whole thing with my beautiful lady and my amazing youngest daughter, so you already know it was definitely getting a big W from me. Pikachu. To be honest, I don't think I played Pokemon Go for about maybe 5 or 6 years. I don't even know how long it's been out. But I don't think it's right to give it an L just because I don't play it. But at the same time, I don't even know if this is what Pokemon Go fans want or was excited for. I mean, yeah, sure, you're getting a bunch of versions of Kyurem, which is pretty cool, I can imagine. I'm sure it's cool and all. But who knows, there might be something that you guys were expecting that was a lot better. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what to do here. I think the only fair thing to do is to consult the coin. Oh, great and powerful coin, what say you? The coin has spoken. I tried Pokemon Master ZX, and I actually tried it not too long ago. To be honest, I actually kind of like it, and under normal circumstances, I probably would have played more of it. The only problem was I tried it around the same time as another little game that came out, Pokemon Pocket. And woo boy, we see how that turned out. Anyways, I see 3 black shinies on my screen, I give it a W. What do you want me to do? They can't all be that deep. Now we're moving right along, and so far things are looking pretty good. The score is 3-0. This is actually looking like a good day for Poke fans with big plays because we eating, baby. At this point, this is setting up to be the best Pokemon Day ever.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Please, somebody in this game. Like, no offense, bro, but is there even a fan base out there to be offended by this? What, all 8,800 of you? Actually, 8,000 is still a lot of people. This game is not great. It's a little too complicated for my youngest daughter, and it doesn't get the attention of my oldest daughter. It's not all that fun. It's really just feels like a cash grab kind of thing. Ugh, it's not good. It's not good. Nonetheless, it's a L 2,000%. Sorry, mixers. You call yourself mixers? They probably don't call themselves mixers. Now, I haven't tried Pokemon Sleep yet, but I think I'm gonna give it a shot. I mean, I do need to get better at my sleep. I am terrible at that. Plus, I like Darkrai, I like Cresselia, and I'm sure there's a ton of other Pokemon out there that I would love to see. One of the things that I've liked so much about Pokemon Pocket is all the full arts of the Mon sleeping. So who knows, maybe this will be a nice little cozy vibe to get into. No jokes or anything here, just wholesome vibes, and wholesome starts with a W. Alright, now we're talking. A game I know very well. You know, your boy's a master rank player in Unite, and I'm kinda excited to see what we're gonna be getting once this Chinese version of this game goes global. But sticking strictly to the news that was dropped here, we saw more about Suicune, who we already knew were coming. I don't know if this was a straight up reveal for Alolan Raichu and Alcremie. They definitely took me by surprise. But I don't know if they had been leaked beforehand. You know, we got pretty good leakers like El Chico Eevee out there, so I wouldn't be surprised if we already knew these guys were coming. I kind of been out of the leak loop. Ew, a leak loop sounds gross as fuck. Anyways, crazy enough, I'm gonna give this an L. I don't know how excited I am for Alcremie of all Pokemon, and we just got a surfing Pokemon not too long ago. Don't get me wrong, I think the 500 point mode is pretty cool. I really like that you can use any Pokemon free of charge. I feel like that was kind of just, you know, thrown in there. But that is really a cool way to test Pokemon that didn't really kind of exist before. But yeah, no, I think with all the cool stuff that's coming to the game, I think all the stuff in this announcement was pretty mid. Sorry, Unite. WWW. Bro, I swear to God, I am so Pokemon Pocket Pilled is ridiculous. This shit is so good, bro. The shit that Pocket is doing to me is like how drug dealers treat a dope fiend. My brother in Christ, I am addicted to this game. Not only that, I love how they just casually threw out there that ranked matches are coming to Pocket. Now, if you don't know, not everybody wants rank mode in Pocket. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. They did it. And I think that they 100% made the best decision here. The right decision. The right decision for the game and the health of the game. Not only do I believe that this is best for the longevity of Pokemon Pocket, I don't even think there has to be a real downside to adding it. I'm not gonna go into it all here, but do expect me to put out a video soon talking all about why I think adding ranked matches was the best decision they could have ever made. Anyways, new set, of course it's a W. We be eating out here with this game and I love it, baby. Now, mechas are going to be pretty prevalent now that they're coming back in Pokemon Legends Zaza, and it looks like the TCG isn't going to be any different. Now, I'm just getting back into the world of TCG, and so I don't know exactly what this means for like the competitive scene or even the collection scene. However, since it's a new set coming, I have to give it an L.
Kato, don't you mean you're giving it a W?
No, I mean I'm giving it an L. And you want to know why? Because of each and every one of you. Not you. I know my homies ain't doing no lame stuff like this, but I'm talking about them low down, no nuts, scalping ass piece of grimer shit who can go fuck themselves with something sharp and rusty. Can we all just, right now, I'm swear to God, I'm so serious. I want you to put your hand on your heart. I am dead ass serious right now. Put your hand on your heart and repeat after me. I will not be part of the problem. If you're gonna go buy cards, I think 2 boxes, cases, whatever is the max, okay? Save some for the rest of us. Stop being shitty. In the words of my beautiful 4-year-old daughter, be kind, don't be crap. And then we got some random Scarvy stuff. I'm not even gonna grade it because it was just so basic. But then we got one of the most random hype things that we've gotten from Pokemon in a while, and no one's even really talking about it. Now, when I first saw this trailer, I'll be honest, I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at. Probably because it was so early in the morning, my brain hadn't really connected yet. But after watching it a few times, I finally get it. This is gonna be a dangerous game for me because I'm a pretty competitive guy. If you don't know what this is basically the official version of Pokemon Showdown. This might change the competitive scene forever. If you don't know, Pokemon Showdown is a fan-made site where you can battle using different competitive rules, except now, with this version, this uses real Pokemon that you can port in from Pokemon Home. I think some people are saying this is a new version of Pokemon Stadium, and I mean, sure, whatever, give me clear-cut challenge then, I guess. I just think this might be a whole lot bigger to the competitive scene, and I just want people to realize that. I feel like a damn conspiracy theorist. Lock your doors, Pokemon Champions is coming! Oh, I'm still giving this a W, by the way. Also, W for inclusion. Inclusion is good. W's, W's. And now it's time for the main event. The announcement you've all been waiting for. And it's definitely the biggest one. Now, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like I need to do a W or L rundown just on this topic, just to figure out if it was a W or an L. Like with the graphics. The graphics are a W. I think Pokemon fans do this weird thing sometimes where they want to compare Pokemon graphics to some games like Dark Souls or Cyberpunk instead of actually comparing them to Pokemon games. Like when you look at where we started to now, yes, I was playing this. I am unk as fuck when it comes to this, but I am a true Gen 1er. This game looked completely different to this. That being said, this is Lumio City, and to not even have a single inkling that we're getting trainer customization is almost downright criminal. I could cry. Big L. And then there's these starters and... Okay, look, there's two ways to look at this. The first way is that these are probably some of the most unpopular starter choices out there. I mean, Totodile is cool, don't get me wrong, this doesn't really apply to him. But I have to regularly defend Chikorita. The amount of hate that Chikorita gets is actually crazy. I don't even think it's that bad. And Tepig? Tepig? Come on, chat, don't fucking play with me. Emboar gets trashed on a daily basis out there. He's at the bottom of several lists when it comes to starters. I honestly feel like this has potential to be one of the worst starter sets they could have picked from. And like I said, that's one way to look at it. Because don't forget, more than likely these starters are gonna get a new regional form and more than likely a mega evolution. Maybe this is the time for redemption. A chance to give some of the most unpopular starters the glow up they deserve. Because you see, I feel like this has the potential to be the best set of starters they could have picked from. They just gotta nail the execution. Anyways, nothing about the story has really grabbed me so far, so I gotta give that an L. The whole game taking place only in Lumio City, I'm a bit worried about the size of the map. It doesn't really look all that big, so I gotta give that an L. On top of that, they didn't even tease a new Mega, and that's an L! Damn! I'll be honest, man. It's really not looking that good for Legends ZA. But even despite all of that, the Pokemon Zaza announcement is still getting a W. But why, you ask? Let me tell you a quick story. Like I mentioned before, I've been playing since Gen 1. I've been through many versions of this game. So I've done countless adventures, but ever since I can remember, there is something in particular I've always wanted for Pokemon games. I always thought that if Pokemon were to ever do this one idea, it would be the coolest game they've ever done. I've told a ton of people about this in the past, and I never thought they would do it. But that idea, that wish from my younger self, is actually in this game. I always thought it would be so cool if the Pokemon could move for real. That if they could actually move around and run around while they did their moves. It literally has this. Pokemon ZA literally has this. Not just a version of this, but like they literally plucked the actual idea that I imagined as a kid and put it in the game. To be honest, this is what actually got me into other Pokemon games because I wanted more games where Pokemon can run around and fight. Truth is, I don't know if Pokemon Zaza is gonna suck or not. Nobody does. But it's not every day that one of your childhood dreams come to life. And for that, my friend, this is a massive W for me. Final score, 8 W's to 2 L's. The Presents was a massive win for me. But was it a W for you? Let us know in the comment section below. But thank you guys for coming. My name is Kato, your Poké homie, baby. Peace, love, Now, Chet, you know I couldn't let you leave without at least one more W, right?